smile on their face. I took a kid up the hard side. I don't remember what it was. It was the hard side of something. He's like 7 or 8 years old. We harnessed him in my Jeep. We went up the hard side of this, and
like a 5 or like a 6?
Like a 5.
5.
And I missed the line, and we went up a tree, and we're staring at the sky, and he just looks over, and he gives me this look like, and I'm like, hey, we just drove up a tree, and he's just like, oh my gosh, but the look, like and everybody got it on video, and sent it to his mom, so just the look on his face, I won't ever forget that, and I know he's not ever going to forget that. And it's just
imagine how many times he's probably told that story,
right?
Yeah,
like there we were. I was in this monster. To him, it's probably a monster truck.
Yeah.
But like, I love seeing new people. Do that. It's one of my favorite things, and I love when I get to teach. That's the teacher in me.
It is,
when I get to teach them. Hey, I'm going to spot you. This is how you need to, do this. I love it.
Yeah. Yeah. There's definitely something to be said about that. There's something about. And I think everybody can like aspires to teach somebody something, and kids really help you a lot with that, because it's like you got to kind of pass down everything you know to them.
Yeah.
So
and kids are ornery. They are. Mm-hmm. That's what makes them great. Mm-hmm. What makes them the greatest. Kids are innocent.
They're pure, man. Yeah.
They're innocent, and they want to learn.
Yeah.
They want to learn.
I hate bringing it back to things that are negative about stuff, but it's like that's like what we just talked about, kids being innocent, pure. Like a kid isn't born racist. A kid's not born thinking things that we think. That's corruption in our society that makes people think the way that they do. So like all this indoctrination of kids in cartoons and on TV and all this crazy stuff, like they don't think that way.
Yeah.
They're not thinking negatively about people naturally. All this, their racism and this gender stuff and this gay stuff and all this stuff is what we as a society are putting in their heads. If everybody would leave all that alone and just let kids be kids and kind of make up their own minds about things that they want to do, there wouldn't be all this division.
So here's the beauty. Here's the beauty in social studies. It's a reading-based class. So what my main job is, I'm teaching them social studies in 6th grade, but my main job is to teach them how to pull information like out of their book, like how to do their own research. That's what I get to do. So I get to teach them social studies, but I get to teach them how to start finding the information themselves.
Sure.
They will never know where I stand politically. Never. It's not their business, as it should be. They shouldn't. They're 12 years old.
Yeah.
But what I get to do, teach them to do, and not so much on these political topics, whether you like Trump, whether you don't like Trump. I got to teach them how to think for themselves. I got to teach them how to do research, and hopefully they will carry that on.
Yeah.
Then they get to think for themselves, like whether it be, hey, Fox News said that. No, that's not right. I've done research. Hey, CNN says this, and it's like, that's not right. I know how to find like the truth in this.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping just to get them to think for themselves.
What's muckied that water up so much? It's not that what you're saying or what you're doing or what you're thinking is political. It's the fact that common sense and normal things have been politicized.
Yep.
And you can't even think, for instance, like hunting. And I'm just throwing this out there, but if you talk to your kids about hunting, well, you're automatically some kind of Trump-supporting conservative because you have a firearm and you're going to kill an innocent animal. When hunting is so primitive and goes back to, ancestors and cavemen that that started all this.